Okay, good evening, everyone, and welcome to these weekly. I've just, don't you just hate it when that happens? When you press record and everything just goes blank in your mind. Welcome, everyone. I am Soma Aral, and these are the Cosmic Starseed Academy weekly gatherings and Pleiadian Channellings. Today's date is the 14th of June 2025, and it is 7:25 here in Ireland. This evening we have Dennis Mulcahy, who's here.
Yeah, an ordinary mystic.
Yes, an ordinary is we can scrub ordinary straight away.
Put that in.
A mystic, a healer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sleeper.
that's right. Good sleeper. And we also have Julia Ankerhaven, who also offers services as well. So you can check us out. I'll put the websites in the description box and Facebook pages as well. So Dennis Mulcahy's Facebook page is Dennis Mulcahy, and he also offers healing, and he's based in Ireland. So Dennis, would you start with the prayers?
Sure. Okay. So I will say some short, simple prayers or mantras. First, it's called the Law of One prayer. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks this is done. It is so. I'll say it 2 more times. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks this is done. It is so. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks this is done. It is so. And a short I am mantra. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis.
Reggie?
Oh, we thank you for being here this evening, for showing up. We want to acknowledge, we want to honor, we want to give gratitude, give credit, give thanks, give joy, give abundance to each and every single one of you that is doing the spiritual work in whatever capacity you are doing that. Well done, you, all of you, each and every one. And now it is time for the next level. But before that, we wanted to acknowledge, more than anything else, acknowledge each and every one of you for everything you have gone through to get here now on your spiritual journey. You are beautiful, amazing souls. There are many of you that are knocked or ridiculed or judged for the things that you speak about. Many of you. And yet you continue. You continue, and you continue, and you continue, and you continue, and you continue. And we want to acknowledge that in each and every one of you. Your missions are not easy by any means. And you are the strongest of the strongest. And you are able to, and because of that, you are able to withstand the force of ridicule en masse. And we honor that. That is not an easy situation to be in. Breathe. Recuperate, recharge, readjust, realign. Step back into your power and move forward to the next level and the next level and the next level. Let the waves of negativity pass you by. Keep moving forward, keep moving forward, keep moving forward.
You are each spirit being having a human experience. And spirit is source fractal. Spirit is creative and creator. Spirit has no beginning and no end. You have a body, and it has lots of parts, and they have different functions. And you also have the emotional body, and it clearly has a lot of energy, and it can be up or down, and we do our best to try and keep it up. It is best to choose happiness or joy rather than fear, grief, shame, sadness. And you have your etheric body, which is made of different subtle energies, your chakras, your torus field, your meridians, and such. And you have the mind, which is another body of yours, the mental body, the mind, separate from the brain, and it has its own form of consciousness and awareness. It holds beliefs and memories, and one uses it to evaluate and compare. And very often we have things in there that run on automatic. There are things in there, beliefs and customs and things that we have adopted from our parents, from our culture, from religions, from trusted authorities, medical fields, politics. And so many of these we have adopted into our being without evaluating them, and we make them part of our mind and how we operate and how we perceive. So that's something worth taking time to look at. And then there is spirit. You do not have a spirit. You do not have a soul. You are spirit. You are soul. It is you, the soul, that has these bodies, which you chose, which you existed before you came into them. And before you had this collection of bodies, you existed. And when you leave this collection of bodies, physical, mental, emotional, etheric, you will still exist as spirit, as consciousness, as creative being, with your own unique self, awareness, experience, purpose, value. And this is the I Am presence, which is perhaps easiest to connect to through the heart chakra, through taking moments to pause, taking conscious pauses where we take conscious breaths and we breathe deeply and hold that breath and we breathe out, and do that for some cycles, and take that breath with the intention of connecting with your essence, with your I Am presence. And that I Am presence, which is source fractal, is connected to all that is. So there is unlimited knowingness, love, forgiveness, and power. It is you. We see this to clear up this common confusion, mind, body, spirit. That is funny. It's a funny statement, as if these are things you have. You don't have spirit. That is you. It is your essence. And then these bodies that we have, they are useful. They are valuable. They deserve respect. They deserve honor. They are your creation, your possession. They are for you to use. So our message is not to put down any of these. But know that you are not your body. You are you, and that is spirit. That is I am presence. That is immortal. And here we have come into this life through a veil of forgetfulness. That is interesting that that is there, but the evidence is there. So we are all on a journey to remember who we are, to reconnect with ourselves. And it is not difficult. And when we do it each day, we enter more deeply into ourselves. And with that, we connect more with the divine. And life smiles more, and things are even more wonderful. And you are wonderful. And we just want you to know it. Thank you. Brand.
Thank you. Oh. Yeah, we've been speaking and um, making you aware of the 6th month for quite some time. There have been huge changes this month, June 2025, and there are more to come. Positive and negative, or what could be classified, called that. There is more positive and negative to come. It has been quite dramatic is the wrong word, but quite lots of energy. And we are only in the first 2 weeks. The 7th and 8th months are also important. It is a rollout or continuation of events and situations, thank you, of the 6th, 7th, and 8th months, largely to do with America in all of those months, June, July, and August. It's a continuation of changes in not just America, but so we want to mention America because there are significant changes, leaps forward. This has been in, thank you, this has been in preparation for quite some time. It is a long-term plan, a long-term goal, a long-term initiation, a long-term in the planning, in the making. Many countries are going through a significant change at this time, this year, now. Many of these major changes you will see in June, July, and August 2025. Other countries and other changes and situations will follow, but these first days, these first steps of these 3 months is a mass wave of energy, a clearing of the swamp. We want to include Africa with many changes. We want to mention Nigeria as well. We won't go into why, but keep your eyes on the ball for this one. It goes without saying that, well, does it really? And Egypt is also more discoveries and more evidence to support how what we're showing, Soma, thank you, is an image of Egypt with full electricity. So what we are trying to say is that there will be a discovery is the wrong word, because many of you are well aware that Egypt was lit up with electricity. So it is not a discovery in that sense, but it is a releasing of information regarding electricity in Egypt and how it how it worked, how this was able to be in existence. There is new discoveries or new evidence or a re-release of information as well to do with planets, star maps of Egypt, to do with Nibiru, to do with the sun, to do with the universe, to do with Mars, to do with the moon, to do with places where previous life existed. And some of this evidence will be re-released or rediscovered. It's a bit like Columbus finding America. A re-release of life having once existed on Mars. This is predominant this year, 2025, and other places. So the moon. So things to discoveries or re-releases of information this year will be to do with the moon, to do with Mars, to do with Nibiru, to do with Orion's belt, to do with Egypt and the pyramids, to do with energy and electricity in Egypt that was in existence. Free energy is coming, but it may take some time. It's already here. You already have it, but it is being blocked, stopped, withheld from you for the sake of profit. Build your communities, grow your own food, have your own clean water supply, have your own sustainability. Create it. You are creators. Manifest. What is it you are wanting right now, right in this moment? So we will leave you with that. There will be huge statues up high on cliff sides, the side of mountains, on the sides of cliff tops of mountains in America and other places, thank you, that will be unearthed or rediscovered, re-released information. There are, oh, there is a place in America that Soma cannot remember the name, but it is where there are great, thank you, great, okay. This is very important what we're sharing. Soma cannot remember the name of it, but there are places in America where there are great faces, historical people carved into the rock. What we are showing, Soma, is that behind these huge rock face carvings are a tunnel system in these mountains that has been hidden from you. This is new information to Soma. Darling, do you know what the place is?
That is most likely the mountain where you've got 4 past US presidents.
Yes. Thank you. What is that called?
I can't think of it now.
Where is that? We also, thank you, we also want to add that there are more carvings in America of the Native Americans that are important and will also be re-released. The Grand Canyon is also a place where there is Oh, a lot of underground activity. Arizona as well. The Grand Canyon, Red Rock. So much hidden from you. So we will end there for today, and we thank you.
Morning.